All right. So it's sending data to Facebook and YouTube. We're online on YouTube. We're online on Facebook, and it says we're online on both places.
So YouTube's where you're having issues?
Oh, it's working. Why is it working now?
Maybe you hit something.
Oh, I felt like hitting something. Oh, it's working. Why is it working now? Oh, nice. That's so good to hear myself. And I hate my webcam. Look how yellow I look. I'm trying to make the light work better, and it works terrible. Nice. That's so good to hear myself. I hate my webcam. Look how yellow I look. I'm trying to make the light work better, and it's terrible. Well, I sound like a whiny little baby, don't I? Hey, what's up, Mark? Hi, Tyler.
Sure, I'll turn my volume down for a minute.
Could you? Maybe?
No.
Hey, what's up, Mark? Hi, Tyler.
Sure, I'll turn my volume down for a minute.
Could you? Maybe? You just want to hear your voice?
It was only yours echoing. This is funny. Well, no, because if I turned, I wouldn't be able to hear you at all. Just talking to you. This is funny. Well, no, because if I turned this.
Oh, I see. No, hit pause on the.
Yeah, we're
video.
good now. We're good now.
Okay.
This is great, Bobby, because I accidentally went live twice when I was trying to figure out Streamlabs, and I was like, "Oh no, find it, end it, delete it, delete it." I'm like, "Oh, Bobby's gonna be so mad at me," but we're testing stuff out, trying to make it work, you know.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
You should see the. How did you do it where you shared your phone? Is that what you did on Zoom? You shared your phone?
Yeah, so I have an app on my computer now called Phone Pause, so I can, if you have a Mac though, don't you?
Oh wait, I can do via airplane.
Yeah, so if you do this and then go to screen mirroring, it should go straight to your, I have a little thing that'll show up, but yours should be your computer because yours is compatible.
Plugin is required to share on your iPhone, iPad. Oh, here it goes.
So just, download that and then you can share screen.
Connect. This is good. I bet you people just love watching us learn this stuff, huh?
Maybe they do. Behind the scenes, DD media team over here.
Why are you? I don't want you on that network.
We're good. Just trying to figure some stuff out for virtual GBO. We're all kind of winging it right now.
Emil Miller says, Tina, did Eric say hi to you for me when he was raid leading?
It would have been what, 3 nights ago, because he didn't raid lead the other night when he was on. I don't know. You should tell him that he messed up.
Oh, you can see my screen now. Can you see my screen?
Yep, I can see it.
So what I was going to show you is.
I saw that you were listening to Queen. Oh my gosh. Did you?
Oh,
that's where you paused it?
Yeah, that's where I paused it. I'm snipping my finger, and you're like,
I'm like ecstatic. Very nice.
Oh gosh, how do I not? Oh, look at this.
Oh, Sebastian.
Look at that, isn't he cute? All right, let's stop that.
Cute.
All right, well now I know how to do that.
What's the show tonight? This is it, guys.
Watch Bobby figure things out.
We're just doing some testing for some GBO events. So.
And I thought, why not go live on the official DynamicDiscs YouTube page while I'm testing? I'm sure our audience is used to it. Actually, you know what? I did kind of want to go live, maybe not just tonight, but some of the nights, just because I wanted to see if people wanted to hop on and talk GBO, just because it's Tuesday of GBO week. I would have been talking to people, meeting people.
Yep.
Scrambling around. Probably would have been.
Be the time.
Yeah. Probably would have been hanging out with you guys a little bit while you guys got ready to play. And.
Well, I got to play some disc golf with Erica about an hour or two ago.
How do I invite people and be safe about it?
What do you mean be safe about it?
In other words, not some crazy people. Derek says, when you have it figured out, please teach me. I will. I just kind of figured out, I thought.
Invite to Zoom?
Yeah.
Where it says
Who on
participate?
Facebook? On Facebook, send me if you're my friend, you'll be my friend, and you can send me a Facebook message and say you want to get on with Zoom with Bobby and Tina to talk about GBO.
Because you can hit the invite button and send them an email, and it'll give them the link for it.
Correct. And they better not share it out. Of course, I have a waiting room enabled.
Right, exactly. This is funny. Well, when you said, I'm trying to figure this out, do you want to come on Zoom? This isn't what I was expecting.
What do you think it was going to be?
I thought we were just going to Zoom. I didn't know you were going to go live.
Zoom.
Oh, that's funny.
Derek, did you want to get Derek Savory's watching? Did you want to get on Zoom with us and hang? Will DD be selling GBO stuff this week? We don't have anything specific GBO during the week. However, on Saturday, we're having a virtual fly mart, and that's when our players, including Tina, will be on at different time slots, and they'll actually have a virtual fly mart on the DD Facebook page. And some people will have GBO special stuff. Some people will just have some of their regular special stuff and then some of the regular stuff. Did you guys make anything special for GBO?
Us?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so.
We got the special run of Moonshine Lucid X Felons. So we did like our initial sale at a fly mart 2 weekends ago here, or maybe a weekend ago.
Yeah.
And so we still have some of those left. Most of the cool like crazy stamps are taken, but we still have a handful of those. So that was kind of our big release for GBO. And then Erica Stinchcomb got hybrid swords, which I don't think have been done maybe ever. So those will be exclusive for, I think she's the only one that has them. So pretty cool.
All right, looks like we're gonna have a couple people join us here in a few seconds.
Wait.
Cats rules, dogs drool, says Cody.
It's funny you say that because I accidentally adopted a cat today.
Yeah, I like my Sebastian. Why Zoom? It's chock full of vulnerable to hackers. Drew, actually, there was a latest update that they were having problems, but because of coronavirus and they wanted to make sure that they were the web conference, video conference premiere, they actually did a bunch of updates to make sure that it was much more safer to be on Zoom.
Did Zoom get coronavirus?
Yeah, it got the corona. And we have Matthew. What's up, Matthew? How are you doing?
Hey, good. How are you guys?
Good. And Derek Savory minus the beard.
Whoa, I barely recognize you.
It's probably gonna take a week or two before people stop saying Derek minus the beard or something. Make some reference to the beard.
Is that your nickname now?
I scare myself every time I walk past a mirror. It's just weird.
That's funny. See you later, Emil.
Meal on YouTube. Derek, so when I first shaved my head completely bald, I'm like that night I caught a cold because my head was so cold, not used to having hair. And on another meeting that you and I had, you said something about your face felt cold. Is that sensation gone away yet? Does it still feel kind of cold?
It's lessened a little bit. Yeah, it's not quite as bad as it was, but it's definitely still there. It's a strange feeling.
I bet.
It's really strange. And I felt like I didn't really touch my beard too much. Like when I did have it, like, I mean, every once in a while I'd like tug on it a little bit. And I know you're not supposed to touch your face right now, but I can't help but like go like, I'm like, it's strange. Just so strange.
Have you reached for the beard? Like, I know when they say people, when they lose like a limb, they have that phantom limb. Have you had phantom beard yet?
Oh, absolutely. All the time.
What are we doing, Tina?
Somebody asked about my extra cat.
So you had to take over the entire thing?
Yep.
Hello. Oh, what's up, Hershey?
So this is Hershey. We just found him today, and we'll probably take him to the vet.
Probably take him to the vet?
Sorry, I didn't finish because I got distracted by the cat.
By your own video of your cat.
Yeah, right? We'll be taking him to the vet as soon as the vets open back up here.
I gotcha.
Get his shots and all that jazz.
And you named it Hershey already?
Well, Eric named it Hershey like 3 weeks ago when he saw it roaming the streets. Because his head is black, his paws are like off-white, and the rest of his body is brown. So he's like dark chocolate, milk chocolate, and white chocolate. It's pretty good, right? Strictly an outside cat. We have a lot of strays here in Florida, so we're just kind of taking care of him.
So what are you up to, Matthew?
Currently finishing eating, but trying to better my score in the virtual GBO C tier.
Oh yeah, how's that going?
He sucks. He's crushing me.
Dang!
He got lucky.
I got super lucky. So my best score before tonight on that course was a 27, I think, which I think is a -3 or 4.
Yeah.
I ended up getting a -9 somehow. So
Dang.
we'll see.
Now, people, I think what you have like about 10 minutes left to submit your scores, right?
Yeah, 10 minutes. So probably
There's
should
like a
just-
3-hour window, right?
Yeah, 3-hour window for the qualifiers. All right, we got Melvin coming in. What's up, Melvin?
Melvin, hi.
Nina,
Good to see you.
absolutely. This is fun.
Pretty cool. There's like a 3-hour window, right? Oh, puppy dog.
All right, so if you're just tuning in, you're watching us live via the DD YouTube channel or live via Bobby's Facebook feed. I was doing some testing, and Tina messaged me, as she has been doing just about every night during Corona, because I like it. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that we talk media
Leave him
stuff.
alone.
I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys later.
We talk media stuff and things like that. So what's been going on since we've been home. But anyway, I asked her to come on to the Zoom so we could test. And then I said, let's just have some other people join us. So if you are watching and you want to join us and you're friends with me on Facebook, message me and we'll see if we can get you on. We can get up to, I believe, 100 people on this plan. So let's see if we can get there.
You want 100 people on this?
All right.
Please.
Let's see
It'll
what
be a
happens.
good trial. It'll be a good trial run for Friday night.
Yeah, for the beer fest.
Cool.
That's,
Can we
that's
come?
Thursday.
Oh, that's Thursday. Friday night is what is Friday night? Oh, Oh, I don't have my beer.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, so Matthew, you were telling us your evening's been filled with trying to get the best score on Disc Golf Valley. Now, how does it work? How do you know if you've qualified? Do you get to qualify? Try all 3 days to qualify? You're not sure? Okay.
Well, yeah. So top 40 qualify for the Friday live.
Okay.
And then it's top 40 best scores every day. If you qualify day 1 and you get top 40 score like day 2 or day 3, they skip over you because you're already qualified.
Gotcha. So, yeah, that was something that we threw together very, very quickly. And that's why I don't know a whole lot about it. The brains of Danny and Brandon have been putting it together, and I'm so thankful that they are able to do that. So, but it's really cool to be able to add a competitive side to things.
That's
What are
super
you up
cool.
to, Melvin?
Oh, just same old, same old. Just trying to go day to day, do projects around the house, and like just put in that air conditioner in the back window right there. So
Nice.
it's about to hit 100 in Texas here by Friday. So
Ick.
No, thank you.
We've had some 90s already, but 100's crazy.
Well, it's
Yeah, we
not as
can-
humid in Florida, right? I mean, that can't be as humid as. Is it going to be as humid as Texas?
Florida's humid.
Oh, okay. I guess.
Even when
we-
it's not
oh,
hot,
that
it's
helps, yeah.
humid.
So
But I
who
feel
would have come to GBO? Obviously, me and Derek would have been here, and Tina would have been there. Were you planning to be there this year, Melvin?
actually, I wasn't going to because Braden was a freshman in high school this year, and we were supposed to have baseball.
Ah, I gotcha.
So now I was, because as soon as everything happened with the pandemic and all that, and baseball was canceled, we had planned to go back and visiting family in Michigan this summer, and I got an invite to USAMs. So I was
Okay.
excited about that. And then that was no longer such a thing. So sad day for all. So So it is what it is on that side of it. But I was not going to come back and defend my championship, if that's what you're asking. I know you weren't, but I was just throwing that in there.
No, let us know. Let us know. Who grabbed the doggo? Who's got the doggy right there?
My wife, Danae,
Aw.
and
And Paula.
Where's Sebastian at, Bobby?
He's asleep already.
What? What a loser.
Yeah, I know. He's a early.
You have to work in the morning.
Yeah, he has to be up work early in the morning. So, so yeah, me and Derek. What were you gonna say, Derek?
So while you're testing things, when we've been doing the live stream for the auction page, the
Yeah.
biggest complaint we've had is that people can't hear me and that my mic is super jumbled. Does it sound that way on here?
Yeah, you're muffled.
Muffled, not jumbled. It's a little quiet.
I wasn't sure if it was the like running it through the streaming service that was screwing it up. What if
And you're using the headset, right? With that has a mic on it. Is that what's?
Yes.
Yeah. See, now you sound much clearer.
Great.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
So
Now-
I switched it over to the internal mic on the computer.
Now you can tell that you're in a room because there's a little bit of I don't want to call it echo reverb or whatever, but
Right.
there's that sense of the walls, but it's much more clear. Whereas the other one, it sounded like you had your hand in
Right.
your mouth type talk.
Yeah.
So the $20 Bluetooth headset is not good for live
great.
streaming.
Not gonna work.
I have not seen it recommended on any of those
Yeah.
sites I watched.
All right. I'll have to tell Nikki I've got to upgrade.
I bet you if you
So
even
Bobby,
you can get a $20 USB mic that just kind of a desktop mic, and I bet you'd work all right.
That's a good idea.
I was gonna say, if you plan on doing this, just so you know, there's the option that you can mute people as you go through that's one of your options as the host.
Wonder if I
Yeah, I
can
know
do
there's like a little bit of power I have as far as muting people. Yeah, I can see the little button where I can mute people. What I really like is the waiting room. In other words, people can't just pop right in.
Right.
They come in when you're ready.
An option like, let's say I didn't want anybody to even try to get in. I can lock the meeting to where they can't even ask to come in.
Correct.
I think I can mute you too.
No, you can mute yourself.
No, I can try to mute you, but it's not
Never,
working.
Tina, you can never mute me.
Dang it.
And then as the host, well, everybody can do this, but you can give the option to everybody. You can share your screen. So if you wanted to show somebody a video or something like that, you could share your screen. So your computer screen would then be what everybody sees instead of your face.
Yeah, a while back, I think it was just me and you, Tina. Well, me, you, and about 100 and some odd other people live viewing. I shared my my iPhone screen.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's super cool.
And I'm
So
just
what do
talking as a expert that I am not. I've hosted like 4 meetings with my volleyball team, and most of them told me what they could do because some of them are still, they're incoming freshmen or freshmen at the college still, and a lot of their classes are on Zoom. So they've been running through it and learning it fast. So they shared some stuff with me. Obviously,
Nice.
you can do a backdrop too, as well. You can put any type of backdrop if you wanted. That's
I know
one of the
Derek's been
options.
experimenting with the backdrops on Streamlabs.
Oh,
Oh, look at that! How do you do? Well, mine might be too dark to be able to do that.
There you go. I have too much going on in my back to be able to do anything. But
Yeah, I have to figure that out.
if you have a green screen behind, that works the best.
I'm
I'll be
a,
next to the camera in the bottom left. Just click that arrow and then hit choose virtual background.
We have Greg Myers trying to get. Where did you say the arrow? Where?
at the warehouse. It's next to the camera where it says stop video. If you hit the arrow up, There's a spot called virtual background.
Ooh, let's see what happens. What can I choose? I'll just pick something that it has already. Oh, whoa. It shrinks. Oh, look at that. Oh, there, Tina. I could be in Florida with you guys.
Come hang. That one actually moves. That's cool.
And I just broke my mic. Hold on.
I didn't realize. Yeah, yours moved, Tina, didn't it?
Bobby's moves.
Oh, yes.
Mine's a photo. Bobby's must be like a virtual video or something.
His is a stock one.
Fancy.
Maybe his moving made me think yours moved.
Oh, here's a funny one.
Who is
That's me as a man on Snapchat.
I didn't know if I was allowed to laugh yet. I didn't know what I was looking at. So
When in doubt, always laugh.
Like, okay, Tina, I don't know.
All right, my mic's back. Here we go. Craig's going to come in. I think mine's moving because of the lighting. It's trying to figure it out with the lighting.
oh no, your actual picture is moving. The waves are moving.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, yours is like a video.
I'm going to surf. That's pretty cool.
Hey, Mac.
No.
We were just testing our Zoom call because we're doing some stuff later this week for a virtual GBO, and then we just decided we'd just hang out. So welcome to the chat.
Who's asking? Oh, what's happening?
Mac Rago, like, what is going on here?
What is happening?
Why am I here?
All right, so I'm going to try this real quick. I want to see what this does.
Oh, look, I showed up. Holy moly.
He's here. What's up?
Hey, everybody.
Hi, Craig.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. We're just chilling. I was doing some testing and invited Tina, and then I thought, well, let's invite some other people and maybe talk some GBO memories or something.
Now we're having a party.
Yeah, I have not done this yet. So
yeah?
it's kind of new to me. No, it's very new to me.
It's all the rage during the Corona. It's the Corona rage, getting on Zoom and talking.
Yeah.
Shared it, Bobby.
So go ahead.
What did I do?
You shared it to Facebook. That's really funny to me.
Oh, you knew that from the beginning.
I've got a couple things to share. If you guys,
yeah, what's up?
Really cool things here. I don't know if it'll show up.
Yeah, you can see it.
I'm watching on my computer, and it's super delayed, so I got some lag. So no, I should just watch on my phone. But this is a one of the Cosmo minis that Skeet Scienski did in light of, our current situation. I think some of this might have been publicized around the interwebs, but this is really a cool rendition of his maybe perception of disc golfing in our current environment.
Cool. Oh, look at that. There we go.
You know, or not. Let me hold it
That's
up.
pretty cool. I like that.
Come on, let me get to everything's all backwards here. Here we go. So it says a COVID-19, what is it? Problem number 72. I guess it kind of goes along with his gnome-driven stuff, but Skeet's logo's on there. But I actually got with him, and we've both been kind of hunkered down for the last couple of weeks. And, we said, hey, what can we do to kind of inspire what's going on here? And so he and I partnered up, and I printed these on through Disc Stalker in Georgia. They do a lot of disc printing. So this is a UV cured ink on there. And then one more thing, I just wanted to show everybody. It's been a long time, but I've been working with Jeff Ash. I think you guys are all discers.
Yeah, we know Jeff Ash.
You know Jeff Ash. I asked him if he would print some, or actually dye some discs for me, but my standard plastic that I use for minis doesn't take a dye very well. So I tried some, standard disc material, urethanes and stuff. and dyed it white, and he did a great job on these. So
Yeah, it looks good. Looks real good.
Cool.
oh yeah, but I'm not generally a GBO person. Mostly the Pro Tour stuff. I just started watching and helped participating in, but I'm glad this is kind of weird to join in with you guys. Look at Bobby's background. That is so crazy.
That's our Florida Disc Golf Adventure, our cruise. Man, I miss it.
That's
There's
so
me.
cool.
Oh, wait, there's me talking. Oh, there's the room we stayed in. There's Jeremy not figuring out the.
Derek's got something in the background too. Well, how the heck do I do that?
He's at the
I
warehouse.
don't know if you can do that on the
Yeah.
phone, but he's at the warehouse.
Nice. Well, this is kind of cool.
So one of my GBO memories that was actually a scary memory is I remember I was flying the drone. I had the white drone, the older one, and I remember I was flying it around the Ring of Fire, and I was so scared that it was going to hit a branch, and it hit a branch, it was coming down to crash, and I tried to catch it, and I caught it, and it zipped around, and it sliced my arm, and I still have the scar. I don't know if you can see it here. Right. I don't know if you can see it there, but I
you
still have a
saved
scar from the blades cutting my hand.
Disc
Wow.
golfing.
Actually, I just realized that there's 2 crashes at a GBO because another time it hit a woman. That's right. It hit a woman. It hit somebody. Yes.
I did not know that.
How is it that you remember first that it hit you and then you forget that you hit somebody else? Like, how's
Maybe
that?
that's what yeah, I don't know.
Have they pulled your license?
No. We didn't report. It's off the books.
Well, for sharing GBO moments, I have one that kind of it's funny that I like to. I think it was our first GBO for me and Braden, which would have probably been either 15, somewhere in there. We played Night Glow, and that's when you put it full size. You brought your own disc, bought an LED light, so on and so forth. And we just randomly picked up with somebody, and come to lo and behold, years later, and we followed along with them, and it was none other than your very own Danny Lindahl.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
So he was an intermediate player at the time, and we connected on Facebook and stayed connected. And probably the reason I remember it most is not necessarily him. The disc he had a Truth or an EMAC Truth, one of the two. I don't even know if EMAC Truth was out yet, but it was a glow one, and it was dyed Boo from Mario. So it was just the face of Boo, and then when it lit up, it was the ghost blue, if you know what that is. So it was a really cool, but we kind of stayed connected through that. And then years later, now he's the infamous Danny Lindahl. So
that's cool. That's pretty cool. So if you're just joining us on YouTube and my Facebook feed, this has went from a testing to a quick chat with Tina to now talking about GBO memory with people. So if you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube and you have me on Facebook as a friend, send me a Facebook message and we'll get you on here and we can chat as well. What about you, Derek? What's a good GBO memory for you?
Man, honestly, and I know it sounds cliche, but GBO, it literally changed my life.
Yeah.
Well, so I think it was 2015. We were doing the trilogy Secret Santa, and Jeremy Rusko was my Secret Santa. And he gave me free entry to GBO. So we came out to GBO, myself and a couple of buddies, and we had such a good time. When I got back to New York, my wife was looking for places to go for graduate school, and I jokingly said, "Oh, you should go look at Emporia. Look at." She's like, "Yeah, middle of Kansas, absolutely. We'll go from New York to the middle of nowhere." And then it turns out ESU is a great school, and now we live here.
Isn't that crazy?
I still wake up and I'm like, "What am I doing in Kansas?" But I wouldn't change it for anything.
Especially during the winter, huh? No. Especially during the summer. That's right. You're the opposite. The summer,
Yeah.
the winter is what you love.
Yes, I miss the winters of the Northeast, and I loathe the summers of the prairie. I'm already sweating. It's not even warm yet.
Well, I think it was like 68 degrees. And you got a long sleeve plaid shirt on. What is going
Yeah, well, the sleeves are rolled up.
on? Okay, okay.
And there's a fan like
Okay.
right here.
And plus he's outside by the warehouse. So
Right, yeah.
So, Matthew, you said you've been to GBO before, right?
Yeah, so I was there in 2018 with my wife, and I played in rec. And then she was supposed to go this year and play for her first time. And this happened. So we're enjoying the virtual GBO so far.
Nice. You guys gonna tune in for the pro panel tomorrow?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
So
just-
Plan at least.
Brandon just sent me a message. He said there was, I hope it's okay that I share this. There was 419 submissions on Disc Golf Valley.
Wow.
Wow.
I had two.
You had two, huh?
That's cool.
I'm gonna ask him what a normal submission is to see, to compare with that.
For other
What about you,
tournaments.
Tina? Share some GBO memories.
You know, I've been like trying to think of one that like really stands out, but I have so many, and it's more just like GBO experiences that happen every year that I just like treasure. Like going to Radius is with my friends and seeing 100 of my other friends every time. That's like an experience that happens every time, and I love it every time. And like standing in line to get into the Granada, like that should not be so fun, but it's a blast every time somehow. Like we're standing in line for something, but I love it. And then the crazy weather, that's always, you know.
Oh yeah, the GBO video, the video where the guy's putting and it's like flying over the basket. I can't remember what year that was.
Yeah. Yeah, and like even
Like
like the practice
14,
rounds with friends,
12.
and obviously the block party last year specifically was insane. It just so packed with people, and everyone's just got this like crazy energy and like liveliness that you don't experience anywhere else. So yeah, there's so many things. I couldn't think of one thing that just like made the top of the top. It's just like the combination of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Bobby's happy birthday last year, probably. That was like
Oh, my fake
I was
birthday.
up here. Bobby's
I remember
birthday.
waking. I remember what day it was. I woke up. I opened my front door, and Tina and Eric were staying in the RV right outside of my. I was living in a townhome, right outside of the townhome. They were plugged in, and I remember opening the door, and there were streamers. I'm like, "What the heck? Some stupid kids. Why would kids do this to my?" Then I go out to my car, and there's streamers on my car, and I'm like, "Okay, what is going on?" So I drive to work, get to my office, and there's happy birthday streamers all over my office, all kinds of streamers. And I'm like, who in the world did all this? And then, of course, I find out that people were told that it was my birthday when it was not my birthday. And my Facebook stream is full of happy birthdays and had good luck today and you're the best and everything. I was like, oh my gosh. And then walking around, people would just shout, happy birthday, Bobby. And about after the 8th person, I said, it's not really my birthday. It was a prank. It's a practical joke. I said, forget it. I just started saying, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. I was tired of explaining it.
Just give in, Bobby.
Oh, yeah, I had to give in.
That's funny. It's my birthday is beginning of May, and it's always been my birthday, my gift from both my mom and my wife, and that me and Braden always came to GBO. So that was always kind of cool. So I kind of forgot about that, as I always celebrate my birthday for like a month. So
Yeah.
I always forgot that I was doing that.
I heard
My
people
wife
do
won't
that
let
thing.
me celebrate it now since we're all stuck in the house. I don't get to pull it's my birthday card ever.
That's hilarious. Now, Craig, you've been to, did you say whether you've been to a GBO yet? I can't remember. No?
I have not. No. I was hoping to go this year, signing up with the Pro Tour and stuff. And I was there at the memorial, intended to be at in Waco, but all of a sudden things just changed there. So yeah, I'm only right here in Indianapolis, so going to Illinois is not going to be. Excuse me, GBO is no, it's Ledgestone. I'm sorry, but no, over in Emporia. No, I was intending to take a little bit of road trip, but didn't get around to it. Obviously, stopped. Here at home, drinking beer and putting on the calories and just hoping things will start back up again.
Yeah, me too. It's a weird how the routine has changed so much. I mean, this is what I think week number 7, Derek, for us, the people that went home to work. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is starting to feel like normal. This is starting to be the routine. Getting up, I'm working out with my resistant bands, but then I'll work out, take a shower, and I walk to my desk, right, 20 feet away, and I'm at work, and that just feels like that's the routine now. It's almost going to feel like going back to work is going to be the disruption rather than working from home is the disruption. So
yeah, it's been so long now. Like, you just have to adjust and be okay with it. So yeah, when things go back, it's going to be
Man, I am going
all over
to,
again.
I'm going to miss afternoon naps.
Um,
I mean, the kitchen is 3 steps away, so making lunch is just, it takes no time.
Exactly.
Well, I ate my sandwich, so I've got 45 minutes. What do
Exactly.
I'm going to take a nap.
No, exactly. I hear you on that one.
What about your pets, everybody? I mean, aren't your pets freaking out that you're not leaving all day and then around all day? It's like, okay, give me another treat. Give me another treat. You're here. Give me another treat. That's what my dog's doing.
Yeah, I know. I have noticed Sebastian's does follow me a little bit more than he's normally.
Right.
So they know that something's not quite the same, because animals are all about routine and structure. So they know that something's quite different.
Yeah.
So I've about a year and a half ago, I bought a PS4 because I wanted to be able to play some video games, and probably a month later, I put it back in the box and hadn't taken it out until COVID-19. So that's something that I've been doing that's out of the norm for me, is playing more video games. It's something that's staying at home has caused you to do that's usually out of the ordinary, something brand new. Tino, anything for you?
Anything that's like different?
Yeah, like you never would have tried and never would have done had it not been for having to stay home.
I mean, there's no way on earth I'd be able to have a full-fledged garden, and I do. And I started small with okay, so if we leave in 3 weeks, this will still be cool. And then as the time went on and on and on, I was like, all right, I'll do peppers. All right, I'll get tomatoes. Okay, I'll do these things because I'll actually be here by the time they're giving fruit. So that wouldn't have happened at all. And I started working on building a yard at our house because it was just all sand, and now we actually have some grass, and I would not have started that at all because it's kind of high maintenance. So that kind of stuff, and seriously getting into media and doing some more live sessions because we desperately need to hang out with people. So everything's different, honestly. We already had our off season at home, so we're expecting to be on the road and traveling around, and now we're just home. Spout loves it though.
I
She
bet.
loves the house. Loves
Now Hershey.
Hershey.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too attached. He could be gone tomorrow, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
What about you, Matthew? Anything new you're doing?
Not.
I'm a teacher, so this is ridiculous. Is what it is.
Oh, you're a teacher.
Yeah,
So-
I teach high school math.
I bet. Have you had a lot of people? Have you had a lot of people reach out to you for help teaching their kids at home? No.
Unfortunately not. I mean, I would love to help anybody that needs it, but
Yeah. I saw a meme someone put out maybe a week after a lot of the schools canceled, and someone said it's day 4 of teaching my kids at home. Teachers need to be paid $1 million a day. This stuff is driving me crazy.
Yep.
That's
it's
good.
interesting to say the least.
Wow.
Yeah, our kids have been, I have 3. Braden's my oldest here, and today it's gotten to the point where it's gotten to the point where they're done with distance learning. It was fun at first, and then it was, okay, we'll tolerate it. Now this is dumb. Let's just be done. So that's where we're at.
What about you, Derek? Anything new, different since Corona?
I've been cooking a lot more. Like I've had a lot of firsts. Just like everyone else, I tried making bread, and I was surprised at how easy it was. And then I made pasta, and that is so much work. I don't know if it's worth it.
Like homemade pasta?
And I don't have a pasta machine either.
Yeah. I've always wanted to try.
It is so much, like, it was a workout just to like knead the dough.
Right.
I don't know if it's worth it to do it again.
Good to know. Yeah, good to know. Derek, I just heard Eric yelling from the other room. He shaved his beard.
That's what I just told Braden. I was like, Braden, did you even realize that was Derek?
Yeah, who's that guy?
What's he saying? Where's AJ, Tina?
In the driveway.
What's he doing out there?
He's not in the driveway.
Oh.
He's in the living.
Why did you?
I have no idea why I said driveway.
Are you literally looking at him?
AJ was yelling from the other room, so I got distracted, and for some reason, driveway is the word that came out of my mouth.
I gotcha.
Hey, Derek, did you do anything cool over the quarantine? Oh, you shaved your beard. Bobby, come on. Open your eyes.
I didn't want to talk about it.
Good old
I don't want to talk about it. That's great.
What about you, Craig? Anything new or different since Corona?
No, not really. Just maybe a lot more home cooking. Haven't really gone out to eat any outside food or got delivery or curbside. So it's just the same old routine that I normally do. And it's very boring and repetitious. Actually, tonight I did, I broke down, and it's been like a month, and I got a Jimmy John's sandwich. It's like, it didn't stomach so well. It's like so used to cooking stuff at home, and I don't know. Just other than that, no real adventures in cooking. Did do a Chef Boyardee pizza at one point in time. It's been since grade school kid since we did one of those. Gotcha. But it tasted like crap. I'd rather have I miss school square pizzas from grade school. If I could replicate that, I'd be rich.
Speaking of replicate, early on, I know you guys, if you follow us on Disc Golf Ranchman, we like Torchy's tacos. But early on in the quarantine, I actually made some homemade Torchy's tacos. I made the Trailer Park and the Roscoe, which is basically tortilla, waffle, chicken tender, egg over easy, and bacon, a slice of bacon, and then maple syrup on top. And it was fantastic.
I love it.
And then I made the Trailer Park, which is basically a chicken tender, and then their queso that they actually found the recipe online. I made the queso as well. So I had queso, and then I had like some salsa and a pico de gallo that I had made, and that was really good. So
Yum.
I think I need to do that again, but it was really good.
That's great.
Well, guys, I think we've been at this for about an hour and 15 minutes, so I think this is plenty of tests. We definitely, I figured it all out. I can broadcast this to Facebook and YouTube at the same time. I was trying to figure this out before the GBO Pro panel tomorrow. So I appreciate you guys jumping on and having some fun with us. This was kind of cool, just reminiscing and talking. Oh, nice. Nate Sexton said, I'll be ready to go at 3:30 tomorrow. So just got word from Nate Sexton, because he was kind of iffy he was going to be able to be on it. But
Pro panel?
yeah, he'll be on the pro panel. So it's going to be Paul Macbeth, Simon Lizotte, Nate Sexton, Albert Tom, Kristen Tatar, and Chris Clemens will be on the GBO Pro panel with us tomorrow. So tell
that
your
the only
friends,
event
share it
tomorrow?
out. Do what?
Is that the only event tomorrow?
No, there's, let's see. You'd think I know it by now, but I am the worst at having a memory. Tomorrow is Wednesday, right? Scott Reek and Derek Brooker, Scott put together a video that showcases his Dynamic Discs Museum, and that'll go out about 11 o'clock. The pro panel at 4 p.m. Central. And then at 7 p.m. is going to be a live taste testing. Me, Eric McCabe, and Doug Bjerkes, and I'm hearing rumors that Paige Shue might stop by. And we're going to try it. It's called surströmming, and it's basically rotten fish that Swedish sent over. And it comes in a can, just like tuna does. And you pop it open, and if you search Swedish rotten fish, you'll see videos. It's like the worst smelling food ever. And we're going to eat it. So they sent it over as a special gift. So we're going to go live on the DD Facebook page on that and have some fun with that.
You guys are brave.
Yeah, it'll be well. Me and Eric did it in 2014, and they actually had some kind of dish where it was like a cracker, a big cracker, and then like they roasted some potatoes, and then you put sour cream, and then you put the rotten fish on top, and then you put some dill, and then you eat it like that.
And
it was still gross. So, but
you dress it up. I don't know if that's gonna help.
It was very, very salty, and yeah, it was nasty. And so anyway, so it'll be fun. We'll have a good time. So you guys have to tune in for that tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll tune in just to watch Paige. I'd be interested to see how she does.
Yeah, I'm going to text her, make sure she comes, because that'll be funny.
Don't let her out of it.
I won't. All right. Well, you guys have a wonderful evening. Thanks again for joining me. And yeah, miss you guys. Miss everybody seeing you at GBO, but we're having some fun. Have a good night. Stay safe.
Thanks, Bobby.
Bye, guys.
Cheers.
Yeah. Bye-bye.